Welcome back to Let's Play The Evil Within, The Consequence with me, Jerupidus, and we are in the final chapter of Kidman's DLC. We found ourselves in the Sadist chamber, and let's explore this area. Now, if we come back here, we know these already. These are going to be safe solutions. This is kind of a tough one, so bear with me. Okay, I think I got it. And the safe is going to be around back where he retreats to when we first meet him when we're Sebastian. All right, just like that. And now we've got our letter scrap number 7. And with that in tow, we can get out of here. But I do want to grab this. There's going to be an axe right over here. I don't think it's going to come up, but it just might. Couldn't hurt to have it.
Sebastian was here?
Oh, Sebastian was absolutely here. I think we all remember this section very well, just due to how strongly this game opens. This first scene is just etched in my memory. It's so fantastic. But unlike Sebastian, we are not going to get chased by the Sadist. The Sadist is not our nemesis. That would be Shade, and Shade is already defeated. Although I guess maybe even the Sadist isn't Sebastian's only nemesis. He has like a bunch of them. Kidman just has the one, really. And instead, we're going to go past the area where Sebastian dropped down. And that's right, Kidman is getting ever more rebellious. She's tired of her boss's crap. And I fully support her. Now we're gonna do some of her usual vent exploring. And when we come out over here, we're going to see a haunted that has a shotgun. Now, they give you an axe right at the beginning here, but I always pick that one up just in case. I don't know, I feel like I need it. You don't need to pick it up at all. They make sure they give you one to deal with this guy. And let's go ahead and sneak kill him.
Enough of this shit.
That is exactly what I want to say. Now we've got a shotgun. And they're going to load us up. But one thing I want to point out about this shotgun is that it has one bullet in the chamber and takes a very long time to reload. And sometimes Kidman does not reload it. She kind of decides on her own whether or not she's going to reload after you take a shot, so it's not my favorite gun in the world, but once again, it feels good to have a gun in our hands. Oh, that is not good. Now that one might not know I'm here. Yeah, he sure doesn't. So we can hang out and wait for our health to recover and then take this guy out with an axe to save a bullet. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. Oh, he's totally gonna turn around. Yep. I knew it. Alright, good night. And sort of same as with the pistol, they make sure that they give you a reasonable number of ammo drops. They really don't want you to run out of bullets, but you certainly can. And one thing that I want to point out, maybe somebody can correct me on this, but I never get bullets for the pistol for the rest of the game.
Ugh, damn it!
I don't really know why they give it to you other than the fact that Leslie has it and she takes it from him. But we're just going to be running purely on shotgun ammunition going forward. Oh, that was close. But it should kind of help you understand that we are coming to a action portion of the game now. There's not really going to be much more sneaking left to do. Yep, you just keep crawling there, leg brain. Okay. This part coming up is such a nightmare, and the reason is because all of the flaws I pointed out with the shotgun. So we've kind of got to do this perfectly. So here we go. First thing you want to do is run for as long as you can, which is not very long. Then we need to take a running leap off of this. Climb up the ladder as soon as we can. We've got to take out that guy. Take out this guy. Turn around, keep them kind of off our tail, but they spawn infinitely in here. So you don't want to mess around for too long. Now, a cadaver spawned behind me and grabbed that one, which is really lucky for me. Should grab him. Okay. Now, when we come around here, a Ruvik clone is going to spawn in. And we have exactly enough time to shoot him to take out the grabby hands. Now, Kidman didn't reload there, so I'm probably going to die. Oh, I'm lucky he backed off like that. Now, let's grab our record, which is the whole reason we came in here. Get this shotgun ammo. And let's just get out of here. I can't believe I did that on my first try. All right. Let's wait a sec for our health to recover. And the environment's going to change into kind of the Mobius offices. Look at these sweet setups. They got dual monitors. Looks nice.
Very disappointing, kid. Such a simple mission, but still, you act out. Thankfully for us, there's always a backup plan. Not everything we give you is for your benefit.
The infusion. What did you put in me?
We needed to know if one of us could survive in the system. But we're not about to risk anyone of value. You were sent to carry us in with you. So here I am.
And that is very interesting.
No. It's Ruvik. He's making all of this.
Is it, though? It might not be all him. But it's hard to say. When you're inside of STEM, yes, Ruvik is in control, but some of the things happening are not 100% all his doing. Now let's go ahead and pick up this ammo, and before we progress, we're going to want to grab this document right over here. Let's go ahead and give this a listen.
Please, roll up your sleeve.
Whoa, now. That's a big syringe. Don't think you're putting that fucking thing in me.
Miss Kidman, you agreed to this. Don't forget that. Nothing we're doing is malicious. It's only proper protocol.
You know what's proper protocol? Telling the person getting the fucking shot where the hell she is and what's the fucking point. Ow! Damn it, that hurt! Hey guys, what the fuck? Is anyone there? You give me a shot, then just let this weird video play on repeat? Some great fucking medical science you've got going on here. About damn time. Alright, can I go now?
Not right now, Miss Kidman. How are you feeling? Any headaches? Nosebleeds, perhaps?
What? No. But I do feel a little floaty. Almost like I'm underwater.
That's consistent with the effects of the compound. We just have one last part of this test to partake in. Then you will be free to go.
Sure. Go for it, I guess.
Good. I will now ask you a series of questions. You will answer them while watching the images in front of you. You will not look away from the screen. Do you understand?
Yes.
Question number 1. Have you ever felt abandoned by the ones you trusted?
And that's very interesting, then. Is the administrator purely a construct of Kidman's mind? Is he something that Ruvik conjured? It's not completely clear.
You gave yourself to us. You made the choice of your own free will. We were the only ones who cared. The ones who took you from your useless life. We gave you a reason to exist. And how do you thank us? By destroying our work? Where will you go when you leave us, kid? Who will have you? Why would you abandon the cause? Who are you trying to save? A world that didn't care about you in the first place?
And they're still trying to manipulate Kidman. But she's made her choice. She's not having any of this. Now, before we head forward, we're going to want to make a right. And right over here, we're going to have another one of the line up the blood safe puzzles. So let's go ahead and do that. And there is our letter scrap number 8. And I believe now we can put the letter all together. So let's go ahead and do that. And there it is. Second torn letter. This machine, this system. I was reborn inside, and I will be reborn again. For every person STEM touches, a seed of myself will be within them. Piece by piece, I will corrupt you, consume you. I envision a world where a mere glance of the eye will allow me to spread on to the next. Just as you said, I am a ghost, but now I have a vessel in all of you. The man from Mobius, he entered here lusting for some sort of power long ago. As for you, kid, even if you happen to escape, I will leave my mark on you as I did to him. And that is a very important plot point, because the sort of brain pin mark that you saw on the administrator's hand at the beginning of all of the DLC is a mark meaning that you have been inside of STEM. Ruvik leaves a mark on you, and that mark being on various people is very important. It tells you things about them that the plot does not otherwise state explicitly.
This ends here.
And now we can see there are some haunted on the floor, but they don't appear unless we shine the flashlight on them. But before we keep going, we do want to stop in here and find our final tape and second to last collectible of this DLC. So let's give it a listen.
They're coming for me. I don't know how, but they know everything. They even know about Leslie. There's no use hiding this anymore. I'll enter the system, and my return will be proof that all of this was worth it. I can, of course, convince them that it wasn't for me. It was for their goals. There are just the final tweaks left. Once I finish, I will put Leslie in the stem with myself and activate it. The wireless signal should ring out in the near distance. I can't speak for those unfortunate to be around, but like I always said, the ends will justify the means. Finally, Mobius will see that I am one of their chosen ones. Reuben is but a ghost. I am their savior. Their plan is nothing without me.
And basically, the authorities circling is why Dr. Jimenez kind of ran out of time and decided to enter STEM himself. Now we have a little bit of a shooting gallery. All of the lights go out, and here come the haunted while we're waiting for the elevator. I felt like that was a pretty lucky shot. All right, let's get out of here. I've definitely had that go worse, so I'm pretty pleased.
You won't answer our questions. Is it out of fear? Fear is such a subtle thing. But when one experiences true fear, is when they can be controlled. They can be molded. STEM is an abortion, a machine designed on the premise of fear. But in a sense, it is perfect for what we hope to achieve. You will be the first. You will bow under this fear, or you will die. You will serve as an example for what we will become.
Leslie, wait! Don't go in there!
This is me. I'm connected. Just like everyone else. I'm getting out of here.
And we are getting out of here. In the center, we're going to see Ruvik's brain, and all we got to do is shoot it, and we win. And that's the end of the consequence. I just want to briefly kind of give all of my thoughts regarding this awesome DLC. Congratulations, you did it, it says.
Ugh! What the fuck?
Just kidding. That is not the end. That is a cool Easter egg and a fake ending. We are not out of here yet. I feel like that got put in because the developers were like, why doesn't she just shoot the brain if she's in the room with it? But that's not the story they're trying to tell, so let's keep going.
Sebastian, get away from him. Sebastian, listen to me. Stop. Your interests are the same as ours.
Look, I get it. You're not just some rookie detective, and this is not just some ordinary kid. You killed Joseph and you shot me. So right at this moment, that's enough reason for me not to trust you.
You're a good man. That's why It doesn't matter anymore. If you know who this kid is, if you know anything, you know why he can't be allowed to live.
Bullshit. It's Ruvik. He's the one that... Leslie, stop! Leslie!
You failed. We gave you an order and you failed.
No. None of this is real. You aren't real.
You want to believe that, but I'm right here. I've been with you this whole time.
This world is a nightmare. But I'm not afraid of you anymore.
That just shows how little you understand. You should be very afraid. We have you, kid. And you know the consequences for failure. We won't let you just leave us. You fulfilled what little use you have. This world is a prison for you to rot in.
Fuck you. I've had enough of this. I'll kill you right here.
And this section is going to test our quick draw skills.
What does this world look like to you?
We gotta shoot him when his hand turns red.
Tell me, kid, what do you see? Without sacrifice.
And now we have to deal with the Kidman clones, which are very creepy. but not too much of a threat. The main problem is having enough ammunition to actually end up killing them. And in order to get more ammo, you've got to do this, but not let them grab you.
You're a fool to try and
But they
fight
tend
this
not to
kid.
be super aggressive, but this can definitely be more challenging than is admittedly particularly fun.
Your death will prove useful for us after all.
Alright, down goes the first one. And the nice thing is that when you flashlighted the Mobius symbols out of the way, the ammo will respawn in those points.
You've always been a fool.
So you don't have to do it multiple times. Alright, we did it. And there in the distance is the administrator. But before we go deal with him, we're going to want to come over here and get one last snail. And that is every single collectible in both the assignment and the consequence. Now let's get to this boss fight, shall we? And this one is just more epic
It's a shame you'll never see what we accomplished.
than it is challenging. You've just got to kind of hide behind these pillars. And the administrator clones might take pot shots at you, but they're not really going to hurt you.
You think you can run, but you're ours.
And for this section, we just want to shoot the hand that reveals the mark of having been in stamina. And now the last one is really easy. We'll just have to shoot it a couple of times. And down goes his hands, and down goes the administrator. And I love the framing of this scene. You could argue it's kind of an unnecessary butt shot, but I think for me the focus is on the gun and just slowly coming towards him, and he must be feeling fear this time.
You think you've won, but have you? You don't know anything. I am with you. I will always be with you now.
You don't know me. I'm stronger than you think.
Are you sure enough in yourself? Sure enough to face the responsibilities of your actions?
How the hell?
Agent Kidman, we've got him from here.
How long has it been?
37 minutes since the first pulse.
How did we get here?
What are you talking about?
Just give me a minute. I need to get my head straight.
Myra! We need you back here.
All right. But we've got word he wants a debriefing as soon as you get back.
Myra. Damn it. They were right. I failed. But they didn't count on you. I owe you one. Welcome back to the real world, Sebastian. I hope you find what you're looking for. Leave that one. And those two. They're not going anywhere.
No one is.
And this is the true end of the consequence. Now, a couple of really insane things happen in that cutscene. One is that Myra is a Mobius employee. She has gone rogue, and my theory is that she's infiltrated Mobius to try to find out why their house was burned down and their daughter was killed. But on that glove, she does seem to have the mark of having been in STEM, although it's not completely clear because it's a glove. And then there is one little tiny detail. When Kidman glances over her left shoulder, she sees Tatiana, so Tatiana is also a Mobius employee. And you can't see me, but I'm kind of gesturing wildly right now. It's amazing. So if you stuck all the way through to the end of this, you get a lot of really cool, interesting new plot points and some kind of teasers for the sequel. Now, I do have some of those minor nitpicks. Some of the sections feel a little bit artificial. They give you a gun and then they take it away, and it's just very clear that they're like, we need a gun for this part, so let's just kind of shoehorn one in there. But honestly, it's fantastic DLC. I highly recommend playing it if you've ever had this game. It's just wonderful. And it's really, really scary, unlike certain parts of the main game. The part with the glow sticks, oh man, it still gives me a chill. But that's really all I have to say about The Evil Within. So if you had fun watching, if you stuck with me all the way to the end, I really appreciate every single person who watches my videos. And once again, if you enjoyed it, leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you thought. I'd be really interested to hear it. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Losing all I know. Hope is dropped and lost. Walking a tightrope bound to slam. Sound is a twisted lullaby. Touch is the slice before the blind. Soon something's got to give in. Suffocating endless dream. Long in every last breath. Escape